Let's actually play one more clip. I want to play this Mehdi Hasan with Erik Prince clip. I've said a lot. We've all said a lot that it's much more profitable to look at. Don't get fixated with Russia. Don't not acknowledge, Russian oligarchs either. Obviously, people are way too fixated on Russia.
Just don't nationalize it to Russia.
Yeah, don't nationalize. Yeah, this is an oligarch problem. This is a corruption problem. This is a global influence peddling problem. And one of the most disturbing and sick parts of the Trump relationship is a resurrection of a Bush era figure, Erik Prince. This is somebody, Jeremy Scahill wrote Blackwater. That's
great book,
horrifying, great book about this global mercenary firm, which should be illegal, and their conduct in Afghanistan and Iraq, their private element of the U.S. empire and murder of civilians across the globe. And Erik Prince is connected to Bannon, to Trump. He's the brother of Betsy DeVos, that horror show in charge of our education department.
And in charge of 10 yachts.
And right, exactly. And for some reason, he agreed to sit down with Mehdi Hasan. Mehdi Hasan is a very good interviewer. And whether he just is, I'll plug it again, you got to listen to the interview he just did with Cornel West. Cornel West is absolutely, I don't think I've ever said it this unequivocally before. Cornel West is absolutely the best public intellectual in America. Period. No one is in that realm. So please listen to that interview. Here's Mehdi Hasan grilling the absolute opposite of Cornel West, just the complete moral dregs of civilization, Erik Prince, on whether or not he lied in congressional testimony about a Trump Tower meeting in 2016.
I certainly disclosed any meetings. The very few I had.
Not in the congressional testimony you gave to the House. We went through it. You didn't mention anything about August 2016 meeting in Trump Tower. They specifically asked you what context you have, and you didn't answer that.
I don't believe I was asked that question.
You were asked, were there any formal communications or contact with the campaign? You said, apart from writing papers, putting up yard signs, no. That's what you said. I've got the transcript of the conversation here.
Sure. I mean, I might have been, I think I was at Trump headquarters or the campaign headquarters.
Trump Tower, August 3rd, 2016. You,
possible.
An Israeli dude, a back channel to the Emiratis and the Saudis, Don Jr., Stephen Miller.
We're there to talk about Iran policy.
Yard
We were there
signs.
to talk about Iran policy.
Oh,
Don't you think that's something important to disclose to the House Intelligence Committee while you're under oath?
I did.
You didn't. We just went through the testimony. There's no mention of the Trump Tower meeting in August 2016. Why not?
I don't know if they got the transcript wrong.
They got the transcript wrong. So if we go,
I don't know. I remember certainly discussing.
I mean, this is a
it with
problem for you
investigators.
because we know that Robert Mueller, he hasn't been able to establish collusion yet, but he has got a lot of guys for lying to the authorities and not telling the whole truth. Is that a problem now? That even if you accidentally didn't tell them, that could come back and haunt you?
I fully cooperated. I haven't heard from anybody in more than 9 months.
Pray to God. It's funny because sometimes I have desires that certain things happen to certain people that I will not say publicly on air. But in general, I'm really not a punitive guy. But I'm very much like a remove from society because of danger they pose if need be. And if ever there was a person that needed to just be, taken off of the playing field because of just the fundamentally dangerous and unacceptable role they play from here to the Emirates, to Afghanistan, to Iraq, to new business in China, it would be Erik Prince. And if we don't get this global system under control, if we don't come to a new way of doing things, he is a prototype of the future.
Yeah. There's something very chilling about a guy will just say, yeah, the transcript's probably wrong. That's taking fake news to an entirely another level. It's like truth is just a function of your alliances, basically.
100%.
And power.
Brooklyn, Bart.